Hey everyone, it's Pup Twigs here, and joining me on Unleashed, I've got my guest as Pup Scout from St. Cloud, Florida.
Oh,
How are you today?
doing well. How are you?
I am good. So we'll start this thing off. I just kind of want to tell me about the origin of your name, Pup Scout, and the reasoning behind the colors of your puphood.
Okay, well, when I was thinking about what I wanted my pup name to be, uh, I actually was going through just Google searches of dog names because I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't figure it out. Um, and during the process, I came across Scout, and I was like, oh, I think that's it. I was always in, I was in the Boy Scouts growing up.
Oh, okay. All right.
And it was always something I enjoyed camping and being outdoors, um, such like that, and interacting with others that enjoy things that I like. So that was just always a fun memory.
Okay. All
And
right.
I chose Scout.
And what about I notice you have purple, you have blue, and black on your pup hood.
Yep, and a little bit of gray.
And a little, oh, there we go. Any
Um,
significance with that?
it's just colors I like.
Okay,
That's all it is.
that's
Yeah,
good
like
enough.
blue was always a favorite color of mine, particularly this shade of blue.
Okay,
Um, and then I just always wanted something that complemented and broke it up. So I always would go with purple growing up, like
okay,
color matching things. So and it just gives me a little, I don't know, like '90s color vibe.
okay. All right.
Something I enjoyed.
So
So it worked out, and then the black and the gray just looked good on it.
yeah, I agree. I
So
like the color. So
yeah, I lucked out picking the color combination I did.
yeah.
It took me a couple of tries, but
Well,
I figured it out.
so how long have you been a pup now?
I never really liked that question,
Okay.
but it's weird because once I realized I would enjoy this community, thinking back, I've always acted like a pup. Um, so it just officially, I bought my first hood. We'll go with that one. That's been a year, about a year and a half.
But okay, and the reason I ask that is because kind of leads into the next question. In the time that you've been a pup, what has been the easiest part of being a pup, and then what has been the most difficult part of being a pup?
The easiest part, I think, is just how accepting everybody is and welcoming into the community.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely put you at ease because I was very nervous anytime I would just go to places by myself. But then I'd end up making friends. We actually met at an event I went to
Yes.
in Orlando by myself, and I was nervous the whole time during that event. But you just sat with me,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a great time.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was really kind of our first event as well, and we just so enjoyed it, just being able to sit and make friends,
Oh
and we
yeah,
did, and we've been friends ever since. So it's been awesome.
it really has.
Yeah. So if you could change one thing about the pup community, what would it be?
I would say probably the stigma perception
Mm-hmm.
type, if you know what I mean. Because whenever I let somebody know that I'm a pup that's not in the community, they always go to what they hear about the community, which is it's just a sex cult or
Yeah.
everybody's freaky, um, which I don't like that word,
Right.
but it just they have a bad taste in their mouth about the community or
Right.
assume something. So it's always having to turn into more educational and
Mm-hmm.
explaining what everything is, and that it's a nice, fun community of like-minded people.
Agreed. Yeah.
So it's, I guess, it's perception.
Okay. All right. So what advice would you give someone that was just now coming into the pup community?
just go for it. It's a great community to be in. There's a lot of fun people,
Mm-hmm.
very kind people, big-hearted people that want you to enjoy the same thing they do. And so it's just a very friendly, fun community. So just go for it. Don't be nervous. If you are nervous, maybe start small
Mm-hmm.
and work your way into it. There's a lot of online, a lot of socials, platforms, do different things, groups, support groups, things of that nature. So
I found it's very welcoming
yes,
and stuff. So what makes or what brings you the most joy out of the pup head space?
just being able to be playful and fun and not have to really worry or think about things for a
Mm-hmm.
little bit. You just get to be a happy puppy. You get to be playful. You get to have fun.
All right. And speaking of playful, what is your favorite toy?
Uh, I do have a couple of stuffies at home that are very special to me, and I enjoy keeping them. Um, so just, I guess a plushie would be my
Just
favorite.
okay. All right. So being a pup, you said about a year and a half now. What has it done for your mental health?
Oh, it's helped a lot with like anxiety. Um, it puts me in a better place.
Hmm.
So it's very uplifting.
Putting this on seems to just do something to us because it's the same way with me. It just makes me feel so good when I get to. I hate to say hide behind a mask, but that's what it does for me.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about what people think because they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Like that definitely helps a lot of people
Yes.
where they're able to open up more and just truly enjoy
Hmm.
life.
Cool. Cool. So, what is the one thing you wish you knew before you became a pup?
How much time it would take, I don't know. Not well, no, that sounds bad, but no, it's not like it's more so just why it took so long to get here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a great community, probably the best thing
Yeah. I wish
that
I'd have
any.
done this a long time
Oh
ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what kind of hobbies do you have, whether it's as Pup Scout or as a human?
Um, I like to craft,
Okay. Yeah.
so sometimes when I'm just bored or have really nothing else to do, this like a craft.
Okay.
And it's funny, it goes back to pup play because I make little paw print signs
Yes.
for friends and such with their pup name on them. So it's just
Nice.
fun little things.
Okay. Good. Good. So, do you have any pets of your own?
I do not.
No.
No, but I do live in a house with a house dog, uh, and he's a big old lap dog. He's a
Yep.
pit bull.
Yep.
So, and he loves anybody. He's such a sweet boy.
Yeah. Oh, I got to meet him, so yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you.
you
I hear
did. He gets smelly though.
you.
It's very smelly.
So how does Pup Scout identify when you think of beta, omega, alpha, things like that, even a handler?
Like personally, I'm just a pup. I don't really identify. I am an alpha,
Mm-hmm.
but like I don't like people that aren't my pups call me an alpha, so I don't identify as an alpha to
Okay.
anybody unless they're
Unless they're
one of
part of
mine.
one of yours, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
it's very it's one of those. I don't know. That might be weird, but like to everybody, I'm just scout.
Okay.
But I
Yep.
am an alpha to little puppies.
Oh, there you go. And I know it's been in the news a lot, but when you think about pronouns, everyone's talking about it. Do you go by a specific set of pronouns yourself?
Oh yes. Yeah, no, it's good that everybody's able to identify themselves, and I love asking, making sure, being aware of everybody's pronouns. But I am he/him.
Okay.
That is what I identify with.
So this brings me to a big question, some pup events.
Yes.
So I know you've got a big pup event that's kind of happening and
Um,
just
I wouldn't call it big.
Well, to me, it's a big deal. So,
Um, we have I host a Munch and Mosh. We actually had our first one a few months ago, and you were there.
I was there. It was
It was a
enjoyable.
good time.
Yes.
But we are hosting another one in August. It's August 5th, Saturday at starts at 2 p.m. I believe, and we're going to go until about 6. It is a non-alcoholic event. We're going to have a pizza party, so we're going to have pizza for everybody. Um, we're going to have a ball pit, some mosh pads, and just have some fun music. It'll be a great time. You're going to do our playlist for us
I'm going to take
again.
care of the music for you.
Yeah, you
Yes.
are. But it's gonna be a fun time. It's free. We're gonna also have some raffle baskets. So we will be selling tickets for the raffle baskets to help keep. We want to try to do these events every couple of months
Okay.
down here in St. Cloud, Florida.
Very good.
So, well, from here, what, 30 minutes from you?
About 30,
45?
35 minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
So not bad. But yeah, if you're interested, you can message me on Instagram. It's at Pup Scout 1991. I had to think for a minute. Uh, and that's on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. And I have a Twitter. I have a clean Twitter. I don't know. I feel like I should tell people that. Not a dirty
It's
Twitter.
probably a good, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You don't see anything of mine,
Yeah.
I should say, because there's a few pups I follow that they've
Hey,
shown a lot. Sometimes,
that's okay.
you like them and, give them a like.
Sure, of course. I hear you.
Support the community.
Yes.
That's what you have to do.
So, if you could ask the next pup coming into the next podcast that I do a specific question about the pup community or about themselves as a pup, what do you think that question would be?
Oh, um, that one's tricky. I could give them a hard one. Maybe a little. I don't know if it's hard, but
I'd say go for it.
you can go deep and ask, what does headspace mean to them?
Okay, that's a good one.
Something like that.
Sure. Okay. You ready for yours from Pup Ryu from Orlando,
I don't
Florida?
know. Is it hard?
Oh, not too bad though. He
Okay.
just wanted to know what events have you enjoyed going to as a pup?
Oh, there's so many. Um, I don't know. There's so many.
You're right. There's so many.
Yeah, because I go to a couple each month. Let's see. Like I was just down at Walton Manors for their Pride.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that wasn't really a pup event though, but we were all there with our hoods.
The pups made their appearance. So
Yeah, well, the South Florida Kennel Club marched in the parade, but I would say it would probably be my first pup event.
okay.
It was it balls and claws,
Mm-hmm.
paws. I think it's paws, balls. And
Was that the
claws.
one that we
It
met?
was at March in Sawmill.
Oh, okay. Was it that?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah.
It's March at Sawmill. It's the puppy event. I can never remember the order of the.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's something, but it's put on by the Florida Puppy Contest group. That's their March weekend. That was my first pup event I went to
Okay,
in
good.
person, and it was just such a fun time. I went camping, so I tent camped.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I roughed it.
you roughed it. You
And
roughed it.
rough, and it was cold. Ooh,
Oh
it was
gosh, I
cold
bet.
and
I
it was
bet.
wet, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a
Awesome.
really good
Awesome.
time.
Well, I know you'd already mentioned your Instagram if pups wanted to reach out to you, but
Oh yes.
I'll let you mention it one more time. Get two
Well,
plugs in.
Yeah, you gotta get the plugs. It is at Pup Scout 1991, and that's on Instagram, the Twitter, the non-dirty Twitter, and I'm pretty sure that's what I made my thing on Facebook. If I can make one, I don't know if you can change that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. It might just be Pupper Scout.
Okay.
Pupper
All right.
Scout. That's a Facebook.
So, any other news you'd care to share about Pup Scout here before we get off of here?
Oh no, we keep some. There's gonna be some surprises soon.
Stay
Uh,
stay tuned.
but let's see. I will be going to the was it Florida Puppy Contest Jacksonville fundraiser.
When is that?
That is the end of July,
Okay.
July 29th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
It's up in Jacksonville. Uh, what bar was it at? I don't know.
I'm trying to
what
think
bar.
too, but
Yeah,
it's going to be in Jacksonville,
it's in
Florida.
Jacksonville.
So
I
okay,
wish I could remember the bar name,
that's all
but it
right.
is the fundraiser for the Florida Puppy Contest. Um, there's going to be a drag show. Um, I'm sure some other things, raffles. So
So a lot of fun.
yeah, it's going to be a lot of great time. We're going to go up for the night, spend the night,
Good.
and have a good time.
All right. Well, I thank you for being here.
Oh yeah,
It's good to be able to talk to somebody that I've been a part of for a while now. So
yeah.
so on behalf of Pup Twigs and Pup Scout here, we just want to say see you later.
Bye.